This summer the National Eisteddfod will be held in St David's, Pembrokeshire. With attention focused on the area, now is an ideal time to look at the current music scene in the county and what it has to offer to a wider audience. In particular, we feature Pembrokeshire bands, most of whom have not yet been signed to record companies. One of the bands to achieve recognition outside Pembrokeshire is Milford-based band Jilt.
Looking at all the times I try not to sympathise you. You were the one that's in my way. Why is it every time I try not to cause a problem, you're there with a slap upon my face? It's always obvious, the only one that leaves me without trust. I can't help despise you, all these negatives are running wild. To recognize the problems that you can't see what is wrong. You're wrong in retrospect.
We formed in about 1993 after we got bored of playing dolls. That was me and Sarah.
Because we've lived on the same street since we were little and we still do now. So.
Yeah. And then later on, when we got bored of ourselves, we invited Tim and Alex to join which was the wrong idea.
Them from music class.
Regret it ever since.
Yeah. Yeah, we've just been playing around Britain on a university tour, which has been quite successful. We've been to a few venues recently. Things are looking up for us.
And we've just been played on Steve Mac on Radio 1, so things are looking good, hopefully.
A band from the area who have achieved national recognition are, of course, Gorky's Zygotic Monkey. We talked to band members Megan and Eros Charles about Gorky's early years.
Well, basically we started off the band as songwriting when we got 14, 15, which we did in our own bedrooms in Pembroke Dock and Freshwater East, really. Me and John and Richard. So the band was based as a kind of bedroom kind of band, really. And then we also played concerts for the Welsh Language Society, which led on to playing the Eisteddfod in 1991, which was a big step for us because it was a big concert for us. We played in front of a couple hundred people, which was big news for us at the time. So yeah, we consider ourselves to be a mixture of Pembrokeshire and Carmarthenshire, and by now we're a mixture of North Walian as well. But our route, where we started was, I suppose, it is Pembrokeshire.
We're Crane. We formed in May of 2000. We've done bits of recording here and there, and we're due to release a single pretty soon, which we've just finished work on. We've done lots of local gigs, and hopefully we get a tour or something happening in the future, but the ultimate goal is to get signed, get in the charts or whatever else, but make it big whatever happens.
We'll rise in the end. Quit now, well that's just impossible for me. Take my hand, just give us a chance and we can be. We travel so far, no nothing's gonna stop us now. take too long, but we'll find a place somehow. Yeah, we know who you are, think you're the star, but then you come knocking around. We'll rise in the end, quit now, well that's just impossible for me. Take my hand, just give us a chance so we can be able to win them, to see them scream for us, to see the faces on you. We'll rise in the end, quit now, well that's just impossible for me. Take my hand, just give us a chance so we can be able to win them, to see them scream for us, to see the faces on you. Rise in the end, quit now, well that's just impossible for me.
The Queen's Hall's been putting live music on for 40 years, and still these days we have a regular local bands night. Recently we had Crane, who've been playing here since they were together at school, and still more recently we've had Kid Zero, a band that moved into the area all the way from Hong Kong.
Push it down and picked her up. You know you're looking like I changed my address, I changed my address. If you hadn't have guessed, you hadn't have guessed.
Hi, we're Priscelli Pete and the Bluestone Boys. We've been playing the local circuit now since September of last year. We play bluegrass music, bit of Cajun, bit of calypso, and we throw in a slice of comedy as well.
I changed my address, I changed my address. If you hadn't have guessed, you hadn't have guessed. I used to have a woman who was special in my life, but it didn't take her long before she caused me lots of strife. I changed my address, I changed my address. If you hadn't have guessed, you hadn't have guessed. I swore that I'd be faithful, and faithful I remained. But an overdraft and misery and weight was all I gained. I changed my address, I changed my address. If you hadn't have guessed, you hadn't have guessed. I shut up shop and packed my bags and headed for the train. The trains had all been privatized, I had to think again. I changed my address, I changed my address. If you hadn't have guessed, you hadn't have guessed.
One of the good things about New Deal is that it is possible for bands, if they show a real commitment, they want to make music a real job for themselves, they can get support on New Deal. And there's a band here in Pembrokeshire Grind that have done that. And I hope they really go on and develop and become real full-time musicians, because it is a real job. You talk to musicians and they're proud of their skill, the same way that, you know, a welder or, I don't know, frame maker may well be proud of their job, proud of their skills. So I see no problem at all, and I think it's a great idea that New Deal is supporting bands in this way. I mean, that there are other bands in the area, just outside Pembroke Dock. Dogzuki are really starting to develop as well, going on to do national tours and so on. And of course we've had Gorkies and so on. You know, these are young people, they've got a great skill and they're developing it and they're literally turning it into a real job. And as long as people recognise that and don't dismiss it, sideline it, these are people that are working very hard, sometimes very long hours as well, doing a real job.
Yeah, we're the band Dogzuki. We've been together for about 5 years. We're based in Pembroke Dock, but we travel all over the UK, playing in different venues. Yeah, we got a record coming out soon with Wyvern Records, a small indie label, distributed by Revolver Records through Sony. We play like a sort of new school, new wave kind of style of music.
Got a silver spoon grin and the kids just didn't want to know. Got a Harvard tie and a blazer from long ago. Think that we are crass, you're a pain in the ass. Smokes regal fags on Friday, she's in the disco. Think she's rich, driving daddy's Mondeo.
Hello there, my name's B.B. Scone. I've been writing on local music now in the Western Telegraph and occasionally broadcasting on Haven FM for over 10 years, and the music scene in the area is as bright as the Pembrokeshire weather. Certainly for acts like Guy Mail, who's playing here at the station in Pembroke Dock later on, who are folk or acoustic based, there's plenty of opportunities to play live in Pembrokeshire. For the young bands coming along, young rock bands such as Grind, Jilt and Dog Zuki, the opportunities to play locally are not so good, and they have to travel further afield to make their mark on the music scene. But I'm sure they will, because they have the talent to succeed.
After years of drinking and smoking and thinking I've made it, I can't feel a thing. There's a crazy kind of beauty in making it your duty to go numb, and I can't feel a thing. I always dreamed of feeling absolutely nothing at all. 10 green bottles hanging on the wall. Love me, hurt me, heal me, desert me, I don't care, 'cause I can't feel a thing.
Yeah, I've enjoyed playing in the Pembrokeshire music scene for about 15 years. Everything from little sessions in pubs, parties, Queen's Hall. We get a very, very varied venues with hugely varied audiences. Everything from just local music fans, right up to local MP pops in every now and then, which is very nice.
There's nowhere to me. I always dreamed of feeling absolutely nothing at all. And driving my car straight into the wall. After years of drinking and smoking and thinking I've made it, oh, I can't feel a thing.
I've been here for 20 years selling records in Haverfordwest, and there've always been an amount of local bands, good, bad and indifferent, but in the last few years the current crop of them has been impressive in the sense that they've been very motivated and very organised, and one of them in particular runs a rock night every fortnight at a local venue, and they're called Grind.
Hi, we're Grind from Pembrokeshire. We've been playing together since 1995, played loads of shows, played Newport, we've played Oxford and we've played Banbury too. Hopefully we'll be playing some new shows this year as well, so check us out when you see us about. The current Pembrokeshire scene, really good, loads of good thriving bands out there, loads of fresh talent, so go and check it out as well. This is the video to one of our songs called Put Your Head Down and Run, so check it out.
Not moving, you know, you're losing, you ain't not.
hopefully I think there are probably more venues now and more opportunity for bands to play than when we were around. And I hope that is true, and I hope that, then you get a healthy music scene going. And things like festivals, I think they're a good idea in Pembrokeshire because it's a nice place to, it's a nice place to live and it's a nice place to be outside and see music. It's ideal for that. So, hopefully there'll be more of that in the future.
We're Cowd, we're from North Pembrokeshire and we hate country music. Thank you.